Morning everyone, and welcome to today's trading analysis. Unfortunately there was quite a bit of a capitulation. Things didn't quite play out exactly as I thought. I was looking at my last analysis. I actually thought there was going to be a tiny little bit of a recovery before the final down leg. So things just played out a little faster than expected. One of my sons actually said to me, my 3 months plan played out in 2 weeks. So as trading goes, you're going to have to adjust your view as new information presents itself, and this is one of those situations. As you can see on the long-term chart, I was expecting this to rise up a little bit, maybe up to about $40,000, and then have its final capitulation down into September, October this year. But what's actually happened was it did pull up to $40,000, but it almost just wicked up and then came straight down to $25,000. So it came right into the buy zone. Looking at the one-day chart, there could potentially be a little bit of a recovery going over like this, back to the $36,000 area, and then possibly get rejected for the final down leg in September, October. This could also potentially be the bottom. Looking at these long wicks at the bottom and also on the weekly scale, this is looking good. If the week can close anything above this sort of areas and above with that long wick at the bottom, that could potentially be a good sign. In the funding rate, you can see that there is an over leveraged short positions at the moment. This is good. This does mean that there could potentially be a short squeeze back up to liquidate these people. As you can see that although this one didn't play out, this one here on the 24th of January played out, that one played out on the 20th of September, and then of course the big one, which was on the 12th of July last year. You can also see this sort of roughly the same amount of liquidations, same sort of funding rate at the moment, same sort of over leveraged shorts at the moment. So maybe a week or two and then we can see a big sort of rise, maybe back into the $36,000 area. And remember, being at $30,000 at the moment, 36 is a 20% rise, so it's quite a big one. XRP is exactly the same. Also had a big wick down, even much bigger than Bitcoin, something like 20% on that day. Also big wick at the bottom here. You can see it came right into the support zone, and hopefully it can push back into this resistance zone before either final capitulation. Hopefully the final capitulation is making for us a higher low and then further upside. But we'll have to see how that plays out as it comes closer. On the daily scale, it is on a daily 9. You can see it was oversold on the RSI with long wicks to the bottom, and hopefully 3, 4, 5 days of upside, maybe this weekend, getting us back into maybe 48 cents before either consolidating, but we'll have to see what's going to happen now. The S&P also done exactly the same. Instead of going reverting back up to this sell zone, it just went straight down, and now we are in this buy area, a few months early. So that could potentially change how we look at things going forward. The US dollar is still powering up. As you can see, that big candle on the daily yesterday. The only good news that I've got at the moment on that is that there is a bit of a divergence forming with a higher high with a lower high on the RSI, and hopefully that will give us that sort of a bull flag that I was hoping for before the further upside. This bull flag is exactly what we require now to for crypto and the stock market to go back up a little bit. On the bot trading front, things have been absolutely terrible. As you can see, this was the range and it just completely annihilated through that. Some of the bots have made quite some bad losses. some of my bots made 10-15% losses. You know, it was buying in these areas and now starting to sell. So all in all, I have, as this price have been falling, I think when it went down to about 48 cents, I went in from 50% into a 60% position, and yesterday when it was right down there, I went into 70 or 75% of my position. So I have bought as this thing have gone down, but I'm not particularly thinking this is the all-time rally going back to all-time highs yet. I could be wrong, but I am in 75% at the moment, and I'll keep a close eye on the market to see how things are going to go. Then I will probably exit the market at some point, especially at the 21 moving average. I think I will exit the market to see how things go at that point. If you like this content, please like and subscribe, and let's see you on the next one.